I want like a Wonder Woman belt, now that you mentioned it. That would actually be really cool.
I'm sure you could find one on Amazon.
Oh my God. Mic pack, Wonder Woman mic pack. Oh gosh. I'm sensing this in my near future. I'm sensing it. I'm sensing it. All right. Well, if there's one out there, Amazon has it. I'm pretty certain. All right. Good morning, everyone. Let's find our way. Nice, comfortable, seated position. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Deep breath in. A deep breath out. Just noticing the quality and the buoyancy of the breath. Without trying to control anything. Just being aware of the air moving in through the nose and out through the nose. And then starting to even out the breath. So as you breathe in, allow the inhale and exhale to balance each other. Allow your spine to be a reflection of how you want to feel. So check out the posture. Your shoulders, can you soften them? The jaw, maybe unhinge a little more. Taking inventory. Bring the chin to the throat. Right ear towards the right shoulder. Come back through center, left ear towards the left shoulder. Come back through center one more time. Right ear, right shoulder. Left ear towards the left shoulder. And then come back through center. Reach the arms all the way up overhead. And a gentle twist to the right. Use the back arm like a kickstand. Sit up tall. Come back up through center, arms reach. Exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale back up through center. And a gentle forward fold. Walk the hands forward as your hips sit back and down. Walk your hands back in. You're gonna uncross, open the feet nice and wide, and we'll start by dropping your knee down towards the ground, one at a time. Feel free to bring any extra movement. Posture is important here, so we want to avoid leaning back, but more sit upright. You can tap it out a few times. The wider your feet are, the more range of movement you will have. Try to keep the feet flexed. Good. And then come back through center. Slide your hands back. place your feet to the ground and lift your hips for tabletop. Don't worry how high your hips go, just enough to feel it in the arms, your upper back. And then slowly lower it all the way down, legs straight out in front of you, hinge and fold. And then rise up. You're gonna just bend your left knee, grab hold of your big toe. We're gonna pull that knee back and send it across. Try to keep your right foot flexed the whole time. So just pulling it back and across. Those of you who are feeling a little more adventurous or bendy, you could always straighten the leg out to the side and shoot it across. So you want to bring it all the way across your leg so you're crossing your midline. Good for brain balancing. Good, one more time. And then back through center, lower it down, hinge and fold. You might notice one side feeling a little different than the other. And then bend the right knee, foot to the floor, grab hold of the big toe, pull that knee out and send it across. You can always straighten the leg out to the side. And then back through center and lower it all the way down. Just shake it out. Good. Bend your knees, feet to the floor. Find tabletop. Lift your hips. This time, you could stay here or you can lift your right leg. Lower it down, lift your left leg. Lower it down. Good. Press those hips up just another inch or two. And lower your hips all the way down between the hands. One more time, hinge and fold. Good. Rise up, cross the legs, roll over the knees. Find your way to all fours. So we'll start with a few rounds of cat and cow. Keep it simple, arching the spine and rounding the spine. Find a nice neutral spine. So we're gonna reverse what we normally do in cat and cow. So normally we arch our spine and inhale, but this time we're gonna arch our spine and exhale. Blow the air out. Inhale, pull the belly in, round the spine. Exhale to curl. I know you really have to train your brain here. And exhale. And just continue that movement. So inhale as you're rounding the spine. Exhale as you curl the spine. When you round the spine, breathe in so much air that you feel it in your back body. Good. One more round. And then sit back on the heels, the arms reach forward. To get a deeper stretch here, open the knees a little wider, walk your hands forward a little wider, a little further. Find your way back to all fours. Your right leg extends all the way back behind you. Toes to the floor. We're going to rock forward and back to get a nice stretch in the ankle, the back of the leg. Send the leg off to the side and a little further forward, and then pull the hips back and rock it forward. So if you flex your right foot and you kind of dig the heel down, your toes are pointing up, you're going to feel more inner leg stretch, the back of the leg stretch. If you place your foot down on the floor, you can kind of try it here. Press the sole of the foot down and pull back. Now you're going to feel the leg stretch, but also the top of the feet, right into the ankle. Kick that right leg all the way back behind you. Bend the knee, reach back with that left hand, grab hold of the foot and twist. Look up and over the left shoulder. Slowly release and let it go. Shake it out a little. Left leg all the way back behind you, toes to the floor, and rock forward and back, pressing back through the heel and rocking forward. Send that leg all the way off to the left and a little further forward. Same thing, just rocking back and rocking forward. Place the foot down, like the sole of the foot down if you want to just try it. Again, different stretch. And then you can flex your foot and see how it changes. And then kick that left leg all the way up and back. Bend the knee, grab hold with the right hand. Look up and over the right shoulder and lift the leg. Slowly release and let it go. Just shake it out. Curl the toes under, lift the knees just a few inches off the floor. Stay here. Press through those finger pads. Root down. Keep the belly pulling in, the front ribs pulling in. Push up and back, downward facing dog. So adjust your stance. Spread the fingers wide. Can you soften the shoulders away from the ears? And then look between the hands, step or lightly hop the feet forward. Lengthen the spine, inhale, fold forward on the exhale. Separate the feet about inner hip width, grab hold of opposite elbows, let the head hang and rock side to side. Lower the arms down and slowly uncurl. Take as much time as you can, coming all the way up to stand. And then once you are all the way at the top, go ahead and roll those shoulders back. And roll the shoulders forward. And then reach the arms up overhead, grab hold of the right wrist, lean left. See if you can exaggerate the stretch a little more, pressing those hips over, a little contraction in the glutes. Come back up through center, grab left and lean right. And again, a little contraction. Inhale back up through center, lower the arms down. Good. Again, just roll those shoulders back. And roll the shoulders forward. Good. This time you're going to separate the feet about hip distance, clasp your hands behind your back, pull the knuckles down, lift the chest. If this is too intense, hold opposite elbows. Push the hips over forward a little more. Feeling the front of your throat opening. And then up through center and just release and let it go. Okay. You're going to open your arms nice and wide. Send that left arm under the right arm. So moving into eagle arms. And then bringing the palms together if you can. Lift those elbows. Hold it here. Unwind. Open the arms wide. Other side. I know one side for me is so much tighter than the other. Lift the elbows a little more. And slowly release. Open the arms wide. This time take a big step out with your feet. So wider than hips, okay, sort of like a Buddha stance. Feet turn out slightly. And then bend the knees. So you want your inner thighs moving out and away, knees moving in the direction of the middle toes, okay? So that's important just for knee health, okay? So arms open wide, left arm under the right arm, and lift. Tailbone lengthening, pull the belly in, feel the front ribs draw in. It just got 10 degrees warmer. Sit a little bit lower. Straighten the legs, release the arms, open wide. And then other side, just swing those arms around, bend the knees, come right back into that Buddha squat. Inhale, rise, arms reach. One more time, left under right. Inhale, rise. Right under left, take your time. Inhale all the way up. Good. Exhale, hands to your hips. Turn the feet forward. Lift the chest, a little back bend. Exhale, hinge and fold. Try to keep the back nice and long. You might not go as far in your forward fold. That's okay. Use your hands to press your hips back and lengthen through the crown of your head. The intention of the stretch is the back of your legs. Inhale, rise all the way up. Good. And release the arms. Good. We're going to try that Buddha squat again. Turn the feet out. One more round of this. Arms open wide. Good. Left arm under the right. Bend the knees. Maybe go a little lower or not. Maybe your butt goes lower than your knees. Inhale all the way up. Nice. And exhale, right under left, or whichever one you did not do. And again, slowly lower. Just go to your own edge. Inhale, rise. Unwind, arms reach. Good. Clasp your hands behind your back. Turn the feet forward so your feet are parallel. Good. Pull the knuckles down, lift the chest. Exhale, hinge and fold. Try to keep your palms together. Inhale, rise up. And release and let it go. Shake it out. Good. Bring the feet together. Good. Good. Arms reach up overhead. Exhale, fold.
Breathe.
Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Step it back to plank pose. We're just going to pause here. You can drop your knees. Lower all the way down to your belly. Lift the chest and the shoulders for cobra. Push up and back, downward facing dog. Your hips are high. Your heels are heavy. Again, can you soften those shoulders away from the ears? Deep breath in. Full breath out. Spread the fingers wide. Sometimes we don't even know we're holding tension. See if you can soften. There you go. Good. Soften your knees a little more. Yep, that'll help. Good. And then look between the hands. Step or lightly hop the feet forward. Lengthen the spine. Inhale. Fold forward. Exhale. How are we doing at home? Sweep the arms all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, hands together, heart center. Good. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, you could step or jump it back, up to you, and move through your flow. Whatever feels right to you. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Hips are high, heels are heavy. Soften the knees, relax those shoulders. Separate your feet a little bit wider. There you go. Good. Good. Inhale, look between the hands. Step or lightly hop the feet forward. Lengthen the spine. Inhale, fold forward on the exhale. Sweep the arms all the way up. Inhale, hands together, heart center. Good. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Fold forward, exhale. Step the right foot all the way back. Drop your knee. Find your way to a low lunge. Arms reach up. Lower the hands down, half hero. So sit to the inside of that right foot. So you're just sitting all the way back. Straighten out that front leg. You can use a block, that's helpful, so that you're not sitting on the foot. So you don't want to sit on the foot, you want to sit to the inside of the foot. Hinge and fold over that extended leg. I would put that under your tush, left tush. And then we're going to make our way back to downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward, back knee down. And rise up, low lunge. You want this? For under your knee? And then you don't have to move it. Good. Lower the hands down, sit to the inside of the left foot. So use a block under that right butt cheek. It's going to help keep you balanced. don't know if you need it. This is a pretty cushiony mat, but just in case for under your knee. Anyone else want a knee pad? And then slowly start to walk your way forward. Find downward facing dog. I remember the first time I started using the knee pads, I was like, oh my gosh, this is the greatest thing ever. Inhale, look between the hands, step or lightly hop the feet forward. Lengthen the spine, inhale, fold forward on the exhale. Sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, right leg back, drop the knee. And rise up. Lower the hands. Pull the hips back to sit inside that right foot. Good stretch, big stretch over that leg. I see lots of different variations, which is awesome. Just do what feels best for you. And then rise up, walk your way forward. Step back, downward facing dog. Come forward to plank. Either chaturanga or drop the knees and lower to your belly. Either cobra or upward facing dog, downward facing dog, or even child's pose. Right foot steps forward, your back knee down. Rise up. Lower the hands. Sit to the inside of that left foot. And fold over the leg. Walk your way forward. Downward facing dog. Nice. Look between the hands, step or lightly hop the feet forward. Lengthen the spine, inhale, fold forward on the exhale. Sweep the arms all the way up, inhale. Hands together, heart center. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold forward. Lengthen the spine, inhale. Exhale, fold right leg all the way back. Drop your knee. Rise up. Lower the hands down, pull the hips back to straighten out that front leg. We're going to add on here. Start to walk your way forward in that low lunge. Stay here. Kick your left leg straight back behind you. Keep the right knee down. Just kick your left leg straight back. Right arm forward and up. Extended cat. Good. Bend the left knee. Tap the foot with your hand behind you. Good. And then extend long. And tap. And extend. One more time. And extend. This time we're going to grab hold of the foot. Kick the foot into the hand, hand into the foot. Maybe lift a little more. Extend the arm and the leg long. And lower it down. Good. Push yourself up and back. Downward facing dog. Optional vinyasa if it feels right for you. Otherwise, you could just stay in your downward facing. All right, right foot steps forward, back knee down, inhale, rise. Lower the hands, sit all the way back. Moving into that extended cat, walk your way forward. Kick the right leg straight up and back, left arm forward and up. Hold it here. Just find your steady. Front ribs in, belly in. Bend the knee, reach back, tap the foot with your hand and extend. Tap and extend. Tap and extend. This time, grab hold of the foot. Kick your foot into your hand, hand into your foot, and lift. Slowly release arm and leg, opposite directions, and let it go. Push up and back, downward facing dog. This time, right leg lifts. Bend the knee and open up that hip. Place the foot between the hands, come up to a high lunge. So big step forward, arms reach up, sink into the hips. Hands together at the heart center. Drop that left heel, side lunge, all the way to the side of the room. So your left knee bends, your right leg is straight. Shift the weight over that left leg or to the left leg, left side, left something. Come back up through center, arms reach up. Warrior two on the right side. Tip it up and back, grab hold of that right wrist and lean up and back. Lower the hands all the way down, step it back, your choice. Vinyasa, child's pose. Movement, no movement, totally up to you. Left leg lifts, inhale. Bend the knee and open up. Step the foot forward, rise up to a high lunge. Arms reach up. Hands together, heart center, drop the back heel, side lunge over to your right. Shifting the weight all the way over to the right side. Inhale back up through center. Warrior two to the left. So that right foot pivots in a little bit more so it's more parallel to the side of the mat. Good. Tip it up and back, grab hold of the left wrist. And lean up and back. Lower the hands to frame the front foot. Step it back through plank pose. And move through your flow. Right leg lifts, inhale, bend the knee and open up the hip. Step the foot forward, high lunge, arms reach. Hands together, heart center, side lunge left. Up through center, warrior two, right arm forward, left arm back. Tip it up and back, grab hold of the right wrist and lean up and over. So just you knew what I was coming for? No. Oh, lower the hands all the way down. That's funny. Step back to the plank pose and move through your flow. You literally moved your foot as I was like taking steps towards you. It was like your brain went, oh, I know why she's coming. Subconsciously. Left leg lifts, inhale, bend the knee and open up the hip. Step the foot forward, rise up, high lunge. Hands together, heart center. Good. Side lunge, right. Come back up through center, warrior two, left side, left arm forward, right arm back. Tip it up and back, grab that left wrist, lean up and over. Lower the hands all the way down, step back and move through your flow, whatever that looks like for you. Inhale, lift the right leg high to the sky. Bend the knee and open up the hip. Step the right foot between the hands. Come all the way up to a high lunge. Hands together, heart center. Left elbow outside the right knee. Step forward with the back foot, so you're in a chair twist. Come up through center, chair pose. Chair twist over to the left. Big lunge back with the right leg. Step it forward, chair pose. Exhale, fold over the legs. Separate the feet about inner hip width. Grab hold of your big toes in yogi toe lock. Lengthen, right? Your spine gets long. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Pull those elbows out to the side. Rib cage towards thighs. Each inhale, find a little length. Each exhale, fold a little deeper. Hands to your hips. Inhale, slowly rise. Exhale, hinge and fold. This time, maybe do the same thing. Grab your big toes, or maybe slide your hands under your feet. Step into the crease of your wrists, if that feels right. There you go. Bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, slowly rise. And then hop the feet together. Sweep the arms around and up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or float it back. Lower, chaturanga, or drop the knees and lower to your belly. Upward facing or cobra. Downward facing dog, hips are high, heels are heavy. Lift your right leg high to the sky, bend the knee and open up. Slide the right knee forward for pigeon, left leg all the way back behind you. If pigeon this way is not working for you, just go on your back. You can cross your right foot over your left thigh and pull the legs in. That's a really nice option. How are we doing at home? All right. Slowly start to walk the hands in. You can also just transition to the left side if you're on your back. I like a vinyasa between sides, but that's totally up to you. It's like when you go to a fancy restaurant and they give you that like jelly stuff in between courses. What is it called? What is it called, Joe? Yes. Intermezzo. Did I say it right? I thought it was called like Berjou, something Jujabouge, or I don't know. Clearly, I'm not eating at those kind of restaurants. Intermezzo. Slowly start to make your way up. Your choice. A little sorbet between sides. I should do that next time I make dinner for like my kids. Before your French fries. Little palate cleanser. Italian ices, yes. All right, from downward facing dog, look between the hands. Step or lightly hop through to sit. Open the legs nice and wide and hinge and fold. Try to keep your feet flexed. Keep your back nice and straight. You're gonna know if you're starting to round, because generally you'll go from feeling it in the groin and your legs to feeling it more in your back. Inhale, slowly rise up. Bring the soles of the feet together and hinge and fold. Inhale, slowly rise up. You're going to bring that right foot in and send your left foot to the outside of the knee. Come to the center, lengthen the spine. And then if you can, bring your right elbow outside the left knee to twist. If that's too intense, just hold the outside of the leg and twist. More important is that you're sitting upright. I always think of posture as a reflection of how you want to feel. Right? How you want to present yourself. Come back through center, a little counter twist. And then back through center. Release, just cross the legs, hinge and fold. And then come all the way up. Left foot in, right foot to the outside of that left knee. Sit up really tall. Bring the left elbow outside the right knee. A little counter twist over to the other side. So your right arm to the inside of that left arm to the inside of that right leg. And then back through center. Just let the knee come down in that simple cross-seated position and hinge and fold. Walk your hands all the way in, up to you. You can just lie down and find happy baby, or you can find a vinyasa from downward facing dog. Step or jump your legs through to lie down. It's up to you. Life's about choices. Once you're on your back, find happy baby. Holding onto the pinky toe sides of the feet. Your arms are on the inside, your knees are on the outside. And then wrap the right leg around the left leg and let the knees fall to one side. Come back through center, left over right. And let the knees fall to the right. Come back through center. Bend your knees, bring your feet to the floor, and lift the hips. And then lower it all the way down. So your choice, take about a minute. If there are any poses that your body is calling for, this is a great opportunity, whether it's an inversion or legs up, or maybe you're simply done and you're ready for Shavasana, go for it. And then when you're ready, just finding your way in a comfortable lying down position. If you want something for your eyes, I'll bring it, put it right by your hand. You're welcome. Begin to unhinge the jaw, let the tongue fall from the roof of the mouth. If you're feeling any tension anywhere, this is a great opportunity to check in and restore and let go. And just for these few moments, paying attention to the thoughts that show up for you without engaging, but just being aware. Slowly begin to bring awareness back to your fingers and toes. Hug your knees into your chest And roll to your right side. Bring yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall, just observing your posture, observing how you show up in this moment. And as you bring your hands together at the heart center, setting an intention of how you'll bring this practice into the rest of your day. I thank all of you so much for joining me this morning. It is my honor to guide you. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you.